All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello.
Hi, teacher.
Good evening, guys. How are you? Doing good?
Oh, teacher. Yes, doing good.
Hello. All right, guys. Perfect. So let's start our class, the second part of class number 9. So the last class of the cycle. Remember that tomorrow we have the speaking exam, right? So let me read the agenda, share with you, and then we will start. So first, we're going to continue practicing ellipsis and substitution. We will do some exercises about that. We will do a writing practice. And then we'll do a quizzes to review topics from units 9 and 10. Okay, so we will play the quizzes. And if we have time at the end of the class, we will complete the task. It's not mandatory to complete it. So if we don't, it's okay, but it's important that we practice a lot ellipsis and substitution today. So we are well prepared in case this comes up in the exam, if we have any exercises about this, right? So that's what we're going to focus on today. So first I will start by checking the list, the attendance, and then we can start with our activities. So I'll turn off the camera just for a while. And let's check the attendance today. Karen Acevedo. Okay. Santiago Fonseca.
Here, teacher.
Okay. Chiara Martinez. Chiara. Chiara. Jorge Moreno. Jorge.
Hello, teacher.
All right, thank you. Natalia Navarro. Natalia is not connected. No. Diego Olarte.
Present, teacher.
All right. Manuela Ortiz. Manuela. Manuela. Jessica Ríos.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Catherine Rodríguez.
Present, Miss.
Okay. Marlon Sánchez. Mendy Santa. Manuel Sepúlveda.
Present, teacher.
Okay. María Alejandra Vega.
Present, teacher.
And Vanessa Zambrano. Okay, Vanessa, thank you. Is Mendy connected? Mendy?
Teacher.
Teacher present, sorry.
All right, Kiara. Okay, good. So that's the attendance for today. Let me start with the first activity. So it's a game, a quiz, game quiz, in which you will practice or test your knowledge, okay, Mendy, in substitution and ellipsis, right? So let's take a look. I'll do the first as an example. So here you have three options in case you need some help. You double your score, you get one of the incorrect answers eliminated, or you get extra time, right? So you didn't call your mom and you should have, okay? This is the answer in this case. You should have. So this is what you're going to do. We have 15 questions, so let's practice and see how we do. When you finish, please share your scores on the chat, all right? And there you have the link, so let's practice the substitution and ellipsis. All right, guys, remember to share your scores on the chat once you finish the activity, okay? So I know when to socialize the answer. All right, guys, are you ready with the activity? Can you share your scores?
No, teacher, the two question more, please.
All right. All right, guys, let's share the answers together very, very quickly to socialize the activity, right? So let's start. We already said the first, but in order to, oh no, this is a different one. We can win this game, but in order to, we need to believe in ourselves. In order to do so, We need to believe in ourselves. Okay. Next question. I know I said I would go with you, but I won't. I won't be able to. Yes, I won't be able to. Not to do, but able to. Right, let's see the third question. Please be careful. Don't worry, I
will.
I will. I will be careful. Okay, then we have a round, bonus round. I forgot which one. Maybe this? The third here?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, I forgot to look at it. All right. Did she get hurt? Oh, I skipped 4 questions. 2 questions. You don't need to come if you don't
Want to.
If you don't want to. It's correct. If you don't want to. Okay, let's continue. Are you going to Warsaw for your holiday? We
Might.
might, but we're still not sure. We might, but we're still not sure. Okay, let's pay attention to the bonus round. This one, I think.
There again, teacher.
No. Yes, Miss.
I brought cookies. Do you want?
One.
Do you want one? You want one? I've never been to New Zealand, but one day I
Will.
I will. I've never been, but one day I will. He doesn't care about us. Because he never called.
I guess not. Because
I guess not, because he never calls. Right. Okay, one more bonus round. This one. I forgot. The first? You think? Yes. It was the first one. If you are not willing to take the risk, I'm sure Sam
is.
Sam is. Sam is. All right. I've never been to Australia, but I'd
Love to.
I'd love to. I'd love to. Is he coming with us? I don't really like him.
See. Hope not.
I hope not. Okay, This one? 200 points.
Maybe.
Okay, almost finished. She didn't remember to take the rubbish out and
B. Neither did he.
neither did he. It's correct. Neither did he. Right. Did they finally find the keys? I, because they didn't call asking for help.
I guess so.
I guess so. Mhm. And the last one, you didn't call your mom and, well, we already did this. We should have, and you should have. All right? All right, guys, very good. Excellent. Well, that was the first activity to practice a little bit more about ellipsis and substitution. How did you find it? Was it difficult? Was it easy for you?
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
Okay, good, perfect. Excellent, guys. So let's complete another practice. So this is on page 150. Let me know if you already did it, okay? So if you already did it, just tell me. I will want you to open the book on page 150. This is point number 3, all right? Replace any repetitive words or phrases in the conversations with words in the box. Did you complete this exercise or no?
No, miss.
No? Okay, good. So we're going to use it to practice
No, teacher.
substitution. Yes. So it's point number 3, but we're only doing the first 6 sentences. We have 9 in total. Let's do 6. Replace any repetitive words or phrases in the conversation with words from the box. So you can use so 3 times, do, did twice, does, once, or nor. All right, so we're going to do from 1 to 6. I'll give you some time to read them and then substitute the repetitive information with one of the words from the box, okay? Let's have 6, 7 minutes, and then we will socialize the answer. So let's work individually here, and then we will socialize the answers, okay? All right, guys, are you ready? From 1 to 6. Yes, we're ready, or do we need a bit more time?
A little bit more time, teacher.
All right. All right. Ready?
Ready, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Who disconnected from the class? Let me check. All right. Let's share our answers. So let's start with Vanessa. For the first one, read the situation and tell me what answer did you select? Vanessa?
Yes. My friend Mark works the same building as you. I know he works in the same building as me.
Okay, so how did you correct it?
I'm not sure.
So we need to replace or substitute all of that. How can you substitute it?
Do.
Do? Sure? Absolutely sure? With he,
No.
we use do or does?
Does, teacher.
Yeah, we use
Sorry.
does. With he does. So we would say, my friend Mark works in the same building as you. I know he does. I met him in the lift the other day. All right? I know he does. Okay, Santiago, for the second one.
Okay, teacher. Let me see, because I am not sure too. I'll probably go to the supermarket. If you go to the supermarket, could you buy a milk? Maybe. So could you buy a milk?
Could you buy a milk? And how did you?
Oh, sorry, a milk. So could you buy?
There is some repetitive information in the sentence. I'll go to the supermarket. If you go to the supermarket, so this is what we need to replace. All right? We need to substitute. If you
Do.
If you do, yes. If you do, could you buy milk? If you do, could you buy milk? So the activity is first to identify what information needs to be substituted, all right? Substitute. And then we select one of the words. So for example, here we already use does and do, okay? Let's continue. Maria Alejandra, for number 3.
That man who used when I was the lead singer of the Dragons. I thought he did.
That is all the information that we need to replace. I thought did, I thought one, I thought once, I thought nor, I thought so.
It did?
No, I thought so.
So,
Yes, I
So.
thought so. It's not clear. I think it's very difficult for you guys. What is happening? Do we need to explain again? I thought so, right? I thought so. His face looked familiar. All right. Let's see for Kiara. Number 4, Kiara.
and we didn't understand a word of what I didn't understand a word. Nobody told me he only speaks Russian. And for eliminate, and didn't understand a word.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't.
Okay, but didn't is not an option here. What is the only negative here?
Nor.
Nor. So we
Nor.
use nor at the beginning. Nor. The pattern with nor, we need to change it a little. So nor plus the now auxiliary. So what is the auxiliary in this sentence? Remember, auxiliary verbs are do, did, is, or are.
Nor am I.
Nor am I.
Did.
Are you sure? Yes. Look
Did.
at the sentence. The sentence has an auxiliary, did. So we say, nor did I. Or neither did I. Yo tampoco. Nor did I. Nobody told me he only speaks Russian. Okay, so we have nor, the auxiliary of the sentence. So in this case is did. And the subject, nor did I. All right? Number 5, Karen.
Teacher, we saw that new comedy at the cinema.
Can you speak up?
Yes, teacher. We saw that new comedy at the cinema. Really? We did that on Sunday. Where you sitting?
We did that on Sunday. Okay, it is possible. But I think in this case we need to use so. so did we, right? So did we. We could say, really? So did we. Or also, we did that too. Es que ahí le añadiríamos más información. So, puede ser, so did we. Nosotros también, so did we. Where were you sitting? Right? Where were you sitting? And number 6, let's see, Catherine.
Yes, miss. I didn't expect them to provide me with lunch, but they saw.
They did.
They did, sorry.
But they did. I didn't expect them to provide me with lunch, but they did. So this is our answer here. They did. All right. What do you think, guys? Is this still difficult? We have some doubts about this? Or no? It's perfectly clear?
No, teacher.
I don't think so. So let's review so we can continue with our topic, all right? With the next practice. So we're going to review the substitution part. So let's take a look at what is substitution and how can we do it, right? So this is when one word is used to replace one word, another word, or a phrase, a longer phrase. And we do this to avoid repetition, okay? So we can use one, once, some, or the auxiliaries, or so. Let's read. So the first one is one or once. We have one for one thing countable. For example, cell phone, a house, a dog, a car, everything that is countable, but only one thing, all right? So let's read the example. Jorge, you read the first example. I love to have a dog.
Okay, teacher. I love to have a dog, but mom won't let me have one.
Yeah, I love to have a dog, but mom won't let me have one. One what? What are we substituting?
Dog, a
A
dog,
dog,
teacher.
yeah. I love to have a dog, but mom won't let me have one, right? So for countable, only one thing. Let's see, Manuel, can you read? Well, the second is for once. Once is for plural countable nouns, so cars, cell phones, dogs. So let's read the second example, Manuel.
Which shoes look better, the brown ones or the black ones?
Yes, okay, so we are talking about the shoes. Which look better, the brown ones or the black ones? All right, so substitute the word shoes. Manuela, for the next, we have some. So some is used for uncountable things. Water, milk, money, time, everything that is uncountable, we use the word some. So Manuela, can you read the example, please?
Yes, teacher. This ice cream is gorgeous. Would you like some?
Yeah, would you like some? So when we offer coffee, the coffee is delicious. Would you like some? Everything that is uncountable, we substitute with some, all right? Well, that is one, once, and some. Now we're going to see how can we use do or does to substitute a verb and the object, all right? I don't like football, but my wife does. Does what? My wife does like football. So we take the same word from the sentence and use it here, does. I don't like football, but my wife does. I have to get up really early. I don't. Right? So this sentence is positive in the present simple, so we use the auxiliary don't. Okay? I have to get up really early. I don't. So do or does only replaces a verb and the object, as we can see here. All right? But they did. The verb provided me and the object with lunch. All right? So that is why we use, in this case, do or this o does o did. All right? Para cambiar solo el verbo y el objeto. ¿Cuándo usamos so? Okay, let's take a look. Some, all right. Some sustituye una cláusula. So, okay. Does this bus goes to the station? I think so. Lo que sustituye el so es toda esta cláusula. I think this bus goes to the station. Okay? So we take all of that and replace it with so. Let's take a look at the example that we have here. ¿Qué reemplazamos en esta? The man who went was lead singer of the Octogons. I thought, reemplazamos toda la cláusula. He was the lead singer from the Octogons. I thought so. Eso pensé, all right? So let me show you another example to make it a bit more clear.
Teacher, how
Yeah.
can we identify?
Yeah,
what
so
we
let's see this.
use?
Okay. Does this bus go to the station? We can use do or does, or we can use so. So pay attention. All right. So again, the example with the bus. The question is, does this bus go to the station? We can answer in two different ways. We can say, I don't think it does. Here we're using does. This is only replacing the verb and the object. No creo que lo hace. I don't think it does. What? Does what? Go to the station, right? Entonces, para evitar repetir esto, uso el does. Solo verbo y el objeto. I can also use so. I don't think so. So, it's replacing all the sentence, the complete clause. I don't think it goes to the station, right? I don't think so. Okay? Do we notice the difference? This is only verb plus the object, and this is the whole clause. All right? Good. So that's the main difference between do or does and between so. And finally, let's see the use of so do I or neither do I. We can use this again to substitute the complete clause. This we use when we are agreeing or disagreeing with the person. We are agreeing. So, for example, we are going to Spain for our holidays. We can say, are we. We are going to Spain for our holidays. If I want to say, oh, me too, you can say, oh, so are we. All right? So we are using this auxiliary verb here. We are going to Spain. We start with so, the auxiliary verb of the sentence, and the subject. Okay? That is the formula. So plus auxiliary verb plus the subject. Okay? If we are using the negative form, how can you say it if we are not going to Spain for our holidays? How can we say in the negative way? Nosotros tampoco.
So doesn't we?
We neither.
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 Entonces tenemos o so o neither o nor. Entonces aquí podría ser neither o nor. Nor. Seguimos el patrón. ¿Cuál sería después?
Are we?
Are we. Neither or nor are we. Nosotros tampoco. Okay? Now let's do another example with a different auxiliary verb. Okay. I visit my mom every week. Si quiero decir, oh, yo también visito a mi mamá. How can I say it? So,
Did. Good.
so do, yes. The verb is present, so we use auxiliary verb in present. So do I. Yo también. So do I. Okay? If it's negative, I don't visit my mom.
So don't or neither.
Why so? We are using neither or nor. Don't forget, for positive is so, for negative is neither or nor. Neither
Do I?
do I. Yes, neither do I. Neither do I. Guys, if you haven't answered the survey, please do it. I think it's Jorge, Manuela, Jessica, Marlon, Mendy, Manuel, Vanessa. Okay? Please answer the survey, guys. The coordinator is waiting for your answers. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
All
Okay,
right.
teacher.
One more. Let's do another one and then we finish with this topic. For this one, this is a different auxiliary verb. I have eaten a lot of food today. Para decir yo también.
Maybe so have I.
So have I. Yes. So have I. And in negative, I haven't eaten a lot of food today. How can we say it negative? No, yo tampoco.
Neither or nor
Neither
have
I.
Neither or nor have I. Okay? It's clear? It's better?
It's better, teacher.
All right.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so we always need to pay attention to the sentence, the auxiliary in the sentence that it is given to us. Okay? Well, that is about substitution. Now we're going to practice put this into practice in a writing activity that will be done in groups. So I didn't put the link. Okay, so let me find the link and then I will explain the activity. All right, this is the link for the activity. So we have 4 documents. We will have 4 groups. I will open the first. So you need to pay attention to the number of your group and open only that document. These ones you can edit, so it's good to edit them because there is only one document per group, right? So you can click on the document for your group and edit it. Listen, so each group has a different story. For the first group, the story is the man with a pencil in his head. So you are going to use either ellipsis or substitution to make the underlined parts of the text sound more natural. So to not sound repetitive, okay? So here you are going to rewrite the text, but with the corrected version using ellipsis or substitution. So what you need to change or correct is the underlined part of the text. All right? Is it clear what we need to do? Put your names here and then work on the activity. Yes, we will have between 15 to 20 minutes maximum for this activity. Guys, is it clear?
It is, teacher.
All right, good. So let's create the groups. We still have very few students today. So let me create 4 groups so you can start working on that. Open the link, make sure that you can access to it, and only open the document for your group. Either 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? Is anyone connected from different devices? No? No, right? So I will create the groups. If you need any help, let me know. I will go to each breakout.
Ortiz, right?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Your last name, Ortiz?
Yeah,
Oh,
Ortiz.
Wendy Santa. No, Catherine Rodriguez. Okay. So we have, say, the man with a pencil in his head. Okay. Let me show my screen.
Thank you.
Okay. You can see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, a man from Afghanistan was suffering from headache, a running nose, and problem with his eyesight in his right eye.
When the man from Afghanistan Okay.
Is the first one. First read all the text and then.
Oh, creo. I think it's-
All right, guys. If it's easier for you, only write the corrected parts, okay? If you don't want to write all of it, you can just write the corrected part.
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
They
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
Teacher, in this text, what is the meaning of straight? It's like fuerza?
Emily Strat. No, this is her last name.
Ah, okay.
Yes, that's her name.
Okay. Then
Then she
see,
then she put
put it.
that we have to use a substitution, I think.
Yes, it's correct. She put it in a bottle.
It is correct? Okay, teacher.
Yes.
The bottle and she
She
is true. Okay.
threw it.
Threw
No,
it
threw
into a
it was.
river in Oregon.
Oh, teacher.
Teacher, hello.
Hi.
Teacher, I have an issue with the link. If Santiago shares it to me, I cannot open it. Could you please send it?
Yeah.
Again?
I'm going to send you the document link directly. See if you can open it, okay?
Okay, thank you. No, teacher.
No?
I cannot.
Didn't work?
No, it didn't work.
Let me
Is that-
try. So maybe it's problem from your part.
Yes, I think so.
I send it again.
I'm gonna try to open in a private window.
Try to use the second one I sent.
Yes, teacher. Now it works. Yep. Thank you.
All right, good.
Okay, it says the unexpected genius.
Now you are in?
Yes, I am in. Are you writing?
Yes.
Okay. So it says in the university statistics class.
I think the underlined phrases to answer the to write the answer next of them.
Okay.
Remember, it can be substitution or ellipsis, so you can also eliminate some parts.
Oh, okay. It's not necessarily just okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, from those ones, we can write just relate. Yeah. To indicate that.
So for example, the first one that you have in the university statistics class, you can just delete it.
Delete
Okay.
it.
Okay. So I think the second one could be, did he assume?
Which
Did he
he,
assume?
which he. It's not a question, which he assumed,
Oh, okay.
right?
Were the being given for homework. It's confusing.
Okay. Let me show you. So you have two problems written on the board, which George assumed were the problems. So you can replace George with he, which he assumed were the. Okay, you can continue.
Where
which George assumed were the
they
was being.
Remember when I tell you which shoes do you prefer, the black ones or the brown ones?
Were the ones. Okay, okay. Okay, the ones. Or just ones.
When he
Teacher.
he's
Yeah.
We are confused again.
Which one? Which part? Remember, it's not only substitution, but you can also remove some parts, delete some parts if it's necessary. So what is your confusion?
we are in the second part. When did he explain, or when he did explain, or only when he explained his, for example, illness or
symptoms.
His symptoms. Only when he explained his symptoms to the doctors.
Did he explain, or only when he explained?
Only when he explained.
Okay.
His symptoms.
Symptoms.
To doctors in Germany.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay. To doctors.
To doctors in Germany. They did a brain scan.
They did a brain scan. See? Yes, right?
Sorry, can you read it again?
They did a brain scan.
Yes.
And phone.
Phone, así, a phone, a 7 centimeter pencil in.
Hi, teacher. We already finished.
Okay, let's correct. Let's check. Just a moment. You are number 3, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, can you start reading your version, please? Now
Okay.
we'll double check here.
In 2003, teenager Emily Strait wrote a message with her name and address. Then she put it in a bottle and she threw it into a river in Oregon, USA. 3 years later, she received a reply of that from a 16-year-old boy in Hawaii called Keone. He had written a note in reply to Emily describing who he was and saying he didn't know if she would remember sending the bottle, but he hoped she did it. He did. I actually sent a lot of these ones when I was younger, said Emily, but I never expect to get it back from there.
Okay, yes. I'll send a lot of these. You can delete the ones. I send a lot of these. It's not necessary the ones, okay? But it's not incorrect, just not that necessary. You can just say a lot of these when I
This?
was younger.
Okay.
Receive a reply. She received a reply. This is also not necessary. Una respuesta. That's it. She received a reply from a 16-year-old boy. Okay, so just a reply. 16-year-old. These type of adjectives we use in singular, okay? So we don't put years old, it's year old. Okay, but it is good. The rest of it is correct.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, very good, guys. Thank you. You can go back to the main meeting while we wait for the rest of the students to complete the activity.
Okay.
Right?
Remove.
Maybe both.
Remove. Good thing you were late.
I think the day we had the class and I wrote 2 problems up on the board.
That's a little long.
You were late. No. Teacher, it is really completed, more completed than we expected.
Yeah, so it says, said, it's a good thing you were late that day.
Yeah, so
Said,
good
thing you were late that day. That day, okay?
Okay.
Day or date?
Day. D-A-Y, day.
Okay, day.
Okay. The day we had. The day we had the class and I wrote 2 problems.
It would be much better if you just rewrote the text with the changes. Here it's so complicated to read it. That's why you are getting confused.
Okay, no worries, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
We all did. We will. And unsolved unsolved were actually 2 famous unsolved problems. Once, that last one is once, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to start like writing.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, can you write like the second column?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. Now, difficult comment. Difficult and handed. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
El párrafo. And
Oh,
then
hello,
we
teacher.
can
Yes,
yes,
Chico.
Ready?
read.
You have your
Yes, teacher.
answers?
First, we can read and then you can correct, okay?
All right. But
Manu.
as we don't have time here, so we'll do it in the meeting for everyone. We
No.
only have
Okay.
18 seconds here, so let's do it there.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher, thank you.
All right.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Let's start correcting. So can the first group, can you show your screen? Please, either Manuela, Mendy, or Catherine. Show your screen and we will read the situation together, okay?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Can you show the screen?
I see it. You can see it.
Manu, can you read?
Yes. A man from Afghanistan was suffering from headache. A
Headaches.
runny headache. Headache, a runny nose, and problems with his eyesight in his right eye. When he explained his symptoms to doctors in Germany, they did a brain scan and found a 7 centimeters pencil in his head. When they asked him if he remembered how this had got there, the man from Afghanistan said he didn't think so, but he remembered an accident 15 years earlier where he had fallen and had a nosebleed.
A nosebleed. Yes, guys,
Nosebleed.
it's excellent. It's, correct. Everything is correct. When how did you find the activity? A little confusing?
A little confused because I have a lot of
Yes.
words.
It has a lot of words, but yes, you just need to substitute or eliminate some parts that were not necessary. All right? Good. So the only thing is please put in bold what you replaced, okay? So put it in bold as I did with the first, right? En negrilla.
Right.
All right, good. So let's check now the second group. It's who is it? Jessica, Vanessa, and Kiara. Okay, girls, are you ready? Can one of you show your screen? Share your screen. Okay, and please start reading.
In 2005, Cornelia and Nono Dragoman from Romania named their newborn son Yahoo to represent the fact that they have metro and internet there inside. They met so last year, and after a 3-month relationship, decided they were right and they got married. Many people name their children after famous people, said Cornelia, and so did we. It's just that one is a search engine rather than a person. If we have another one, we'll call it Google.
We'll call it Google. So, Cornelia, and so did we. Yes, okay, so I see some things that we can correct. So let me open it and I will make the corrections here. So the fact that the couple, in this case, is the couple met there. To make it clear that it's them, the couple met there last year. They were right. They were right for each other. Okay, they knew that if they say Cornelia was right for Nono and Nono was right for Cornelia, so they were right for each other. All right. They were right for each other. Okay. Well, those are the only things, but the rest is correct. Thank you very much, Kiara, Jessica, and Vanessa. Okay, you can stop sharing the screen now. Thank you. Now let's see number 3. Group 3, it's Diego, Karen, and Maria Alejandra. Can you share the screen, please? Diego, Karen, or Maria Alejandra?
Yes, teacher, give me a second.
Okay. Okay, Maria already
Okay.
shared. Okay. So one of you reads, please. Maybe Diego? Or
Okay.
okay, no, sorry, let's leave Karen. I heard Diego
Okay, teacher.
already. So Karen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
In 2003, teenager Emily Strait wrote a message with her name and address. Then she put it in a bottle and she threw it into a river in Oregon, USA. 3 years later, she received a reply of that from a 16-year-old boy in Hawaii called Keone. He had written a note in reply to Emily, describing who he was and saying he didn't know if she would remember sending the bottle, but he hoped she did. I actually sent a lot of these ones when I was younger, said Emily, but I never expected to get it back from there.
To get one back from there. get one because she sent different, she sent several. So we say to get one back from there. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you guys. Well done. And now to finish, Santiago and Manuel.
We have to share the screen or?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me do it. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, well, I will read it. And I just have to read the answers, true?
Yes, read the complete paragraph.
Okay. One day in 1939, student George Bernard Dancing arrived late for a university statistics class, which he assumed were the ones being given for homework. He quickly copied them down, and a few days later, he apologized to his professor for taking so long to do so, but he had found them difficult and handed them in. And later, his professor saw him and said, "Good thing you were late," and explained that the problems he had solved were actually two famous unsolved ones, and that mathematicians had been working on for years.
Yeah, okay, so good, but you're missing one part at the beginning when it says, and found two problems written on the board. That is the most important. So it says, student George Bernard arrived late for a university statistics class and found two problems written on the board, which he assumed were the ones given by homework. So he copied them down. Okay, yeah, that's the part that was missing, right? To make it clear. All right, guys, good job. Well done. How did you find the activity? Complicated? Tricky?
Complicated.
Yes, it's a bit complicated, but actually when you look at it, solved, it's not that difficult, right? It's more of analyzing what can you remove, how can you change it to make it less repetitive, and all of this. All right? Well, guys, we still have 10 more minutes, so we have just enough time to play quizzes that I created just as a short review for the topics of units 9 and 10. Okay, so it's not only for unit 10, you can also find some activities or some things from unit 9. Okay, so most of the questions are multiple choice, but some others are type in. So you are going to find both multiple choice and type in your answer. All right. So let me create the game. Just a second, please. All right, this is the link for the game. So let's join. We'll start it in a couple of minutes. All right, we have 6 students. We are waiting for the rest. Okay, we're going to start. All right, let's see the results. Maria, Manuel, and Diego are the winners. Excellent. Let's take a look. So the most difficult question, let's take a look. This one. To organize everything by the end of today. So this is the future perfect. Habrás logrado organizar todo para el final del día. Will you have managed everything by the end of today? That was the only difficult or the most difficult question for you guys. But for the others, overall, I think we had good results. Okay, so this was just a short review for something that you might find in the exam tomorrow, right? The future, the use of supposed to, bound to, all of this, and also practice our topic today. So are we, or I do, or neither am I, okay? So we could also practice with this. Well, guys, thank you. That is all for our class. And so tomorrow I will send you the groups and I will send you the situations for our speaking exam, okay? Thank you. That is all.
Okay,
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye-bye.